This Cab Nemo, and I'm talking about what it means to love yourself unconditionally. Because you see, one of the reasons you exist in the first place is because they can call it God, we won't call him, wants to see, can I love myself no matter what? See what I'm saying? Can I love myself if I got one eye? Can I love myself if I got no jaw? Can I love myself if I'm not as smart as the dude next to me? Can I love if I don't think I'm as smart as the dude next to me? Can I love myself if I break my leg? You see what I'm saying? No matter what. You see what I mean? Can I love myself if I have the severest deformity? If I'm sick, if I'm a rapist, a murderer, serial killer? Can I love myself if I'm all of these things? And that's the trial. Can you fall in love with yourself no matter what? No matter what other people say? See what I'm saying? Like, recently I've come to love myself, accept myself, be with myself. You feel me? I'm in love with the way I walk, loving the way I talk, loving the way I look, loving the way I feel. You feel me? And that's what it's about. You know, it's simple, bro. Real simple. But in order to love yourself unconditionally, you gotta stop the person who's stopping you from loving yourself. You feel what I mean? You gotta get rid of the person who's stopping you from loving yourself. And who is that? The person you think you are. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get rid of that aspect of self. Not get rid of them, because you can't really get rid of shit. You gotta transmute it. You gotta rearrange it. You know what I'm saying? Mutate them. You gotta mutate. Level up. Change your perception. Change the way you look at yourself. No one told you to look at yourself. Well, no one's making you look at yourself the way you are. See what I'm saying? I was told to look at myself all types of ways. Walk a certain way, talk a certain way, dress a certain way, dance a certain way. That's not me. And you know, when you really loving yourself, when you fall in love with yourself, you don't deviate. When you really love someone, you gonna make sure they in line. You gonna make sure they straight. Not finna have your lover walking out crazy. Point blank period. Not finna have them talking reckless, you know what I'm saying? Outside, you're not gonna have them outside themselves, so to speak. You feel me? You're gonna check them. But the question is, why don't you check yourself? You know what I'm saying? You know you're not supposed to be eating that. You know how it make you feel. You know that you don't even like it. You're just doing it. You know what I mean? Shit like that. You know, I'm not deviating from myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that. Because if I deviate from myself, who am I? I'm no longer me. See what I'm saying? If I start walking like you, I'm not walking like me. I'm in your shoes. I can't fit your shoes. Can't fit mine. So why bother? You know what I'm saying? Like, falling in love with yourself is the greatest journey, because you keep finding more and more parts. It never stops. See, God infinite. God infinite. That means there's, and then if I'm one with God, that means there's like infinite parts of me to discover. You know what I'm saying? The ego can become infinite. The flesh can become infinite because it comes from infinity. See what I'm saying? It's alchemy. So there's an infinite amount of me to learn about. And I love that. You know what I'm saying? People talk about living forever. You know what I'm saying? But it's not about living forever. That's not what it's about. It's about, when he says a quote in the Power movie, he says, it's about dealing with yourself for eternity. Can you do that? Can you do that? Can you like, people talk about living forever, but if you can figure out how to fall in love with yourself for eternity, no matter what, you can do that, bro. God be willing. Mashallah. You hear me? So take the time to learn why you don't love yourself. Take the time to figure out why you're so hard on yourself. Like, there's nothing wrong with being hard on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Be hard, body. Be fluid. At the same time. You feel me? Can't have one you can't be one without the other. Unbalanced. You know what I'm saying? To live in this world is to live in duality. You need both. See what I'm saying? Master both qualities. Feminine, masculine, hard, soft, straight, fluid. Be both. Be both. See what I'm saying? A good creature to study that is a scorpion. There's a reason why Scorpion in Mortal Kombat uses the rope dart. When I figured that shit out, I'm like, damn. Dude, that's Johnson Channel, because the rope dart transcends duality. Because it's one, that's, when you, to master that is to master self. And you know how that Scorpion in Mortal Kombat is able to travel to above and below, as above so below. He's the only character that can do that, really. Like, that's how he lives, you feel me? And but he's not the only one that does it, you know what I'm saying? But they make it a point to show him, you feel me? And he's on the cover for a reason. That goes into the Seraph, the fiery ones, you feel me? But Scorpion Spirit is all about, you know, transcending that shit, transcending duality, being on top of shit. The rope dart is both fluid. It's a rope and it's a dart. It's fluid, it's sharp. In order to be sharp, you must be fluid. See what I'm saying? Love yourself, bro. When you start loving yourself, you start becoming your highest self. Because your highest self moves through love, moves through fluidity. Love is fluid. Love is all it is. But you see what I'm saying? But in order for love to take shape, it must be sharp. Must be sharp. You feel me? So, you need to really dig into yourself, bro. Be your greatest lover. Don't do wrong by you. And it's okay to hiccup. You know what I'm saying? I've had many hiccups. But at some point, training wheels gotta come off. You gotta be a man, stand up. And I'm talking to both genders, you know what I'm saying? You both got masculine and feminine qualities. Whether you want to admit it or not, that's fine. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? But that's my greatest op, bro. AC my greatest op, bro. But seriously, like, take the time to unwind, learn about yourself, and fall in love with that person. Fall in love with who you are as is. Before you try doing a whole bunch of stuff, just fall in love with who you are right now. Where are you? What are you thinking about? Are you in love with these thoughts? Why not? Are you in love with your surroundings? Why not? Because understand, your life is a projection of the way you think. You are your environment. You can't describe something without describing their surroundings. Impossible. One and the same. If you are not in love with your environment, you don't necessarily need to move. Some do, but you don't necessarily need to. You could transcend your environment in your environment. You could uplift yourself right now. Who's stopping you? I'm not. See what I'm saying? I understand there are certain circumstances, but I also understand that you make them harder on yourself by the way you look. If you keep saying, oh, my parents are so abusive, they're this, my lover is abusive, this, that, and the third. Making those excuses is just gonna further you from loving yourself. I understand, trust me. I get it. I get what it's like to have people that don't give a damn about you. The real you. But you also understand that they are teaching you something. Everything happens for a reason. It took me a long time for me to appreciate my surroundings, bro. I did not value Nashville. I did not value family. I did not value community. Because I didn't value self. I didn't see myself in this community. But now I love it. See what I'm saying? I kept trying to run away from it. Why? Run away from myself. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing to run away from, bro. And I know it's hard, bro. But see the light in it. I'm the light in the dark. Work with what you got. Be the alchemist. Be the alchemist you already are. See what I'm saying? It's not hard to be an alchemist. It's simple. You just work with what you got. Make something out of it. You know what I'm saying? Can you make mud out of diamonds? I mean diamonds out of mud. You feel me? But yeah, man. Take the time to love yourself. Use your energy to make time so you can love yourself. No matter what. Even if you hustling all day long, don't let your outside affect the way that you think. See what I'm saying? Find a way to be with yourself in the commotion. Find a way to be still in the ocean. You know what I'm saying? You learn how to be still around all this static, bro. Otherwise, my thoughts will consume you, man. It gets dark in the daytime with all this pressure and all this heat. You know what I'm saying? It gets real dark. But use your consciousness to navigate that darkness. Navigate that sea. You can do it, man. You can do it, bro. But yeah, that's me.